My curiosity about these pipes persisted, and I didn't know what to do better than asking ChatGPT about it. And you can see on screen now what I asked and what it responded. It answered back. Very, I don't know, competent and perhaps even complete, maybe, answer. I was quite, it was quite illuminating for me. Yes, so those pipes were doing something. Especially I was impressed about the fine-tuning of the flow, of the gas flows, and avoiding the backdrafts. So quite impressive, quite impressive. Now we're supposed to go into step 15, or even 15 and 16. 15 is about the wheel of the ship. I don't know if the ship only had one wheel. I think it was only one external wheel, this one. Perhaps there's been another wheel somewhere inside. And 16 is about what I believe it is, the conning tower. It doesn't really look like a conning tower, because a normal conning tower, you get inside and you have some slits, some I don't know, some very narrow windows in the walls where you could look outside, and this one doesn't have any. But judging, when you look into step 17, judging about, from the position where it is installed, I think this was the conning tower. And then you would have another two structures right in the back of the conning tower, perhaps chart rooms or pilot cabin or something like this. I don't know. I don't know. But for sure, in this ship, we don't have quite the superstructure we had in the Cesarewitch, for example. We'll see how it goes. Now, for now, step 15, the wheel, and step 16, the conning tower, or what I called conning tower. And we have to go back to our eternal discussion about the colors. Because these three structures, conning tower, cabin, they have these roofs, and I would like the roofs to be a different color than the normal gray. Either the gray I used for the funnels, or the original plastic gray color, whatever. So, and I don't know how to do. I didn't decide what color I will apply for the roofs. And the same color I would apply here for the conning tower roof, I will then later apply for the cabins and for all the turret tops, the turret roofs. And it will be actually the same color that I want to apply to the gun barrels. So that would be something. Now if I look at the island, I tend to remember that these guns, the 3-inch guns, were olive drab. Or did I use field gray for those? I might have used field gray. I have to look in the episode. I think I used field gray. not the olive drab. I have to look in the past episode to see exactly what I used, because it would only make sense if I started with say field gray with the small guns. I would repeat it everywhere, big guns and turret roofs and structure roofs everywhere. So that would be something to discover. Okay, it was decided for field gray. Anyway, I already did the Admiral Bridge in the rear of the ship, field gray. So I'd better continue with this one. So now I will have to paint this roof, these two roofs here, and then all the turret roofs in field gray. For the turrets we have two sprues, 2 big turrets, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smaller turrets for the 9.2 inches guns. So all these roofs, they will have to be field gray. And this is what we're gonna do now. I know we are far from treating the turrets, but I will not start the airbrush and waste too much paint only for these 3 very small roofs. I will do everything in one shot. So wish me luck, because it's gonna be quite a lot of masking. All the sides of the turrets, they need to be masked, and leave only the roof. I will do perhaps 1 or 2 on camera and the rest offline. In the meanwhile, I was also curious to see how these funnels will stay on the island. So I want to make a dry run. Full disclosure, I did one off camera at the end of last episode, but now I want to see live how it goes. And I know for a fact it goes very well, because the base of each funnel has a key here. You can see the key, or maybe you cannot see it too much, and it has to match the key at the underside of the base of the funnel. So this one would be like this. Well, the exact position is not very clear for me yet. Have to poke around a bit. I think this is the position, or something very close. Anyway, it looks okay. So yeah, for now, as a dry run, we have enough with the funnels. We're gonna put the funnels aside. So the first 3 structures, we have the E14, the roof of the conning tower, and then the E8, the first cabin, and the E22, the second cabin. So I'm just going to separate them. These are very easy to separate. And then the conning tower part. Again, the cabins and the conning tower itself, they will be left unpainted. The original gray of the plastic, I find it quite alright, at least for my needs, for my standard. I know normal people would paint, but this time I will skip that. This one needs some more filing or even cutting of these small plastic trays. Now it's okay. Okay. I guess we have to come back with this one and to place them like this for them to wait to be painted. And then we... Oh no, 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 no. All these sides, they have to be masked first. Yeah, it was too easy to be true. Way too easy. This one is still okay. I have to mask these. And then I have to mask the turrets. So let's start with the big turrets, the 12 inches. And we'll progress from there. First one. Second one. Now I think for the masking of the sides I should start with the 3mm masking tape, the yellow one, the good one, and then come in a second layer with the rough one, the green one I'm using sometimes. The yellow one is very precise. You can be sure the paint will not go below, I mean with airbrushing, and the second one will be there just to cover the lower side and to keep the yellow one in place, nothing else. But this is going to be quite a lot of work, and I'm not sure I will do it on camera, any of it. I don't know, we'll have to see. The turrets and two cabins are now masked. It was quite a lot of work because there were so many surfaces to be masked, and I still have to add the small roof for the conning tower. I forgot about it. As I said, I have applied the yellow 3mm masking tape for the edges of the sides, and then I kept going with the heavy masking tape for the rest of the surfaces. I hope it's gonna stay there. And yeah, it took quite a lot of time, but I managed to do it. Now, as I said, there's gonna be this one, the fill gray XF65, for all the roofs. All these roofs will be fill gray.